the session just so we have it as well. Okay, so first of all, the version is 9.3.2.1 that is updated to the wireless standard SP4. The security key is TracFone Prod, and we are using B2B support login and a password. There is just one store in here, so you see my screen, right?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, so we have just one store, so there shouldn't be any confusion here. So first of all, I've installed the certificate that was provided by Al, and the login name and the passwords also to the production was provided by Al as well. So I'm gonna, once the meeting gonna be over, I'm gonna send you all email with the links, all the information and the certificate and credentials. So I'm gonna close it for now.
So, Joe, I got a quick question for you. As you go through
Yep.
this, right now, Justine has the QPay certificate installed on her PC for Metro PCS. Is there going to be a collision with Metro
No, it
PCS?
shouldn't be. It shouldn't
Okay,
be any collision because it's going to ask you to pick the certificate. It depends on which certificate you're going to pick. The further actions of the system will be appropriate. So if it's the wrong certificate was selected, so it won't work. If it's selected the right one, it will memorize and it will work for the current session with the right certificate.
perfect. Okay.
So let us go to POS. So the first of all, we need to do the customer sale. TracFone activation integration works with the customer selected only. You might see the button here, but once you click on it, it will ask you for the customer. So see, no customer selected. So what we need to do, the first thing we need to do is to go and click on customer sale, select existing customer, or create a new one. Then go to add item and click on TracFone activation. Basically, the button going to be different. For the real database of TracFone dealers, it looks like similar to the TracFone dashboards, the colors and this style. For now, we have just this design of the button, but later on, I think it's going to be updated to the same one as this one, the dashboard. So we're going to go and click on TracFone phone activation. Then the system will ask you how would like to log in to the system. We're going to pick login with income and click on continue to TSP login. The right certificate that we have here.
Hey, Jerry, while we got you here, what if it's like she sells this and it's not income? Do we have VitaPay?
No,
A T-Cetra?
we don't have any other but the income. They need to log in as an income.
Okay.
So we're gonna pick this right certificate, and we're gonna be redirected to the login page. The username is mstymo, and the password is Vegas with capital V 2017 and 2 exclamation marks. Here we go. The short advertisement scene appears, so we can just click somewhere to let it go. We go to activation port, POS activation, and the system will ask us to pick the brand we'd like to have to continue to work with. For now, I can pick GoSmart. It's GSM only, so just hit next. Later on, we're going to be provided with the right SIM serial numbers. For now, we don't have the valid ones for the real production database. We have a set of SIMs for the test database, for the test settings, but for the real one, we don't have it yet. We're in the process of testing all of them right now. So we can enter any of those, any number basically, and any zip codes. Is the port in? You hit no and hit next. So the next page is going to ask us to pick a plan. Oh, basically, you're going to say that the serial number that I've entered is not in the stock. If this serial number that I'm entering here going to be in your inventory of the store, it's going to say the device was successfully found. So as for now is BYOP. So basically, bring your own product. So we hit continue, and the system will ask us to pick a plan. So here's all available Go Smart plans. So we're going to pick one and click on Review Order. Here are all the details about the transaction, and in order to have this information populated in the wireless standard cash register screen, we need to click on Send to POS. Order saved, so basically all good to go. We need to wait until it finishes loading, and in order to close the window, we're going to click on Back to Cart. And here's the information appeared in the wireless standard. So the TracFone payment, $25 plan, the plan information, and if there was the SIM card, in-stock SIM card, so we're going to have the separate line for SIM cards. Once done, we're going to just go forth and check this transaction out. Actually, you don't see I have the tender screen on the other screen I have here. And it should give me a message just saying something wrong with a zip code or something wrong with the SIM number, because I don't have the right one to test it out. So basically at this point, we're gonna go any further and print the receipt because it won't work, and this will be auto-voided so far. So and it froze. Oh, here you go. Here's the message saying the wrong serial number for the cards. So we just hit OK and cancel this transaction out. One good thing here, so once you're going to try to go to TracFone integration once again, you don't need to log in anymore. It says, do you want to start a new order or correct the previous order, and press yes, correct order, and now to start a new order. So we'll let us start a new order. And you see you don't need to log in anymore unless the session is over with the wireless standard. So you can keep on selecting other brands and working with them. So that's basically all for TracFone phone activation. One more time. Once we're gonna have the SIM serial numbers, we're gonna update the conference page with the right information, so you can refer to this page every time you need. In regards to this, any questions?
Nope. That's the same thing we had in CTIA, so not much has changed since then.
Right. So basically, the procedure is the same. So if you're gonna hit yes, so it's gonna pick all the information you've entered before, except the SIM card and a zip code, because yep. So, and the plan I think is going to be pre-selected as well. Yep, and the plan is selected for you. Once we cancel out, you will need to start it over. So I'm going to close it out, and let us see how does the income payment works. That one works pretty good, but once again, I don't have the test numbers in front of me. Once we click on it, We need to pick the same certificate that we use for TracFone and the same credentials. Here we go, and you can process the payments. You can click on the favorites, Metro PCS, Simple Mobile, Go Smart, Telecel, Page Plus, or search for it in here. For example, for Net 10 or Metro. Hey Mike, do you have Metro phone?
No, I don't have a Metro phone. Hello, I might
I
have
just
one left in
tried.
my drawer. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me see if I have it.
Hmm.
No, it's MIA, Jerry. Sorry.
So that they can check your accounts right now. Okay, good. So basically that it was you enter the number and it the same as the regular QPay processing POS, and you can tender it out without any problems with the information of the receipt of the confirmation, QPay confirmation IDs, the customer information, phone number, amount, and it goes with a separate receipt. Okay, so that is how this works. Basically, dashboards. Basically, that is not any integration. It's just the page where they can access and check their information here. It won't be download anything from here. It's just kind of screenscape and without the possibility to download it. The same you can find. You will be able to see. It's gonna say. Let me just show you the demo database so you can see how it will look like a bit later. Track phone. SK track phone.
Yeah, that's the one that we use right now.
Right, right. But that one's configured on the test data, on the test settings. I believe it won't be supported anymore by QPay and either by TracFone. So we're going to move all our TracFone database to the production settings.
Oh, that's our demo database. That one.
Right. So it's the development settings. So we had some problems with it. So as you notice here, right? So there's total wireless and a dashboard. So total wireless and a dashboard is basically just buttons, and it won't lead you anywhere. But you can work, you can activate a phone, but you won't be able to download it to wireless standard. As I'm located in Kiev, it won't let me in because it has area restrictions.
Gotcha.
But you guys, you will be able to go there and check it. The same, it can be accessed from here. Income from here, I think that's the production settings. So that it may work with the now it's set as the all test settings. Both TracFone and an income both are on adapt, right? Okay. Oh, and my certificate got expired. So basically that's about it. Smart leading as well. That's not a real integration. It's just a link. And there were lots of discussion in regard to this, and the TracFone dealer thought that it should download something into it. But the way to work with SmartPay is to click on the SmartPay leasing. Once finished working with this dashboard, we just close it, go to Add Item, go to TracFone or whatever you need to go, and process it here.
Okay, so what's this DAP program about then?
The DAP, That's
Yeah, not everybody's.
the test the certificate for test environments that I believe won't be supported soon at all because there was a request from Cupid to move it to the production one.
Gotcha.
I believe if well, once all set, we're going to have all the information about the SIM cards, serial numbers, zip codes. We're going to move the demo, the one that you guys are using right now for demoing the TracFone database. We're going to move it to the production, and you will need the procedure is going to be exactly the same, but you will need just to use a different certificate and different login and the password. Even just a login. The password remains exactly the same that it was before.
Okay.
That's about it.
All right.
So.
Justine, you good? Any questions? So we just